story.
In Canada, as well as having dollars worth about 10 cents American, we have something called Canadian content regulation. What do you want us to do? You want us to put on jack shirts and drink beer and we're from the Great White North? And I said, yeah, that'll be fine, thank you. So we started doing it. And
it became the runaway hit of the decade, as they say, after that.
Hey, welcome back to the CanCon show, episode 10. 10? That's right. Double digits. 10 episodes of me running my fucking mouth. Thanks for sticking around. I did a great This is one of my favorite episodes. I know I say that a lot, but they just keep getting better. DJ Chong Wizard called up. We talked about a mixtape he did back in the day called Eclectic Relaxation, a Tribe Called Quest dedication fucking album. 19 tracks, all dope. And what I tried to stay focused on a moment in time, but we talked about a bunch of shit. About a random encounter with Cardinal Official that ended up being a whole mixtape he did with him. His favorite local MCs, Canadian MCs, and a couple of his favorite moments in Canadian hip-hop history. And it was just it was a nice, loose, chilled out conversation, and I really fucking enjoyed myself. I'm gonna make this short and quick. I know sometimes it's difficult to listen to my blibber blabber, me running my mouth. Couple quick things to say. This will be the first episode that's picked up by Abort Magazine, so big up Abort Magazine. Big up for doing this. Love y'all. I'm gonna be starting to promo more. I keep forgetting. I gotta show love for Food Court, Save on Radio, Clockwork, Liquid Sunshine, Harley Rose and the Seven Hustles, Hip Hop Corner. Did I say that? Anyways, they're all in the comments. Check the links, support your local shit. Support that local good. Also, right at the top, you will notice there is a link to DJ Chong Wizard's homepage. Check out his products. Check out these. He has such a great attention to detail, and he puts together these limited presses of vinyl, cassette tapes. You can also get digital downloads. The artwork alone is just fucking amazing. And then you start opening these albums, and every single one is solid front to back. Go look at that. I've been talking to a bunch of people. I have so much content on the way. I got my homeboy Jamie, who is also a podcaster. He's a producer. He actually produced this beat in the background right now. He's gonna come by. We're gonna talk about podcasting, the ups and downs and all that shit. I've been talking to Mo Isley about Sweatshop Union. He's going to do an episode about the early days. Word Burglar and I had a conversation about New Brunswick. We're in the talks of making a full episode. And the Prince of the Yukon, Calvin from the Holy Sock Gang, and I are going to sit down and do a Yukon episode. So there's a lot of fucking shit going on right now. But yeah, check out this interview. I'm going to start it off with something off DJ Chong Wizard's latest album. Links in the bio. Then they're going to get into the interview, and then I'm playing the whole Eclectic Relaxation tape front to motherfucking back for you. Check out this interview. You're going to love this. And I love you, Chief. Thank you for listening.
Welcome to the secret wars between underground and commercial. Call me Hawkeye. These arrows pierce fiercely and hurt you. The victory is ours when I finish these poems against rappers whose hair look like infinity stones. Call King the Conqueror, Molecule Man. Claw the lizard for all the digits. I'll demolish your fam. I'll abolish your plans. Teleport you to the battle world. With skills are all you have in that image. It doesn't matter. Hurl planets, galaxies, and stars. I'm from beyond. Let's get it on. Fuck your jewels and cards. Ultron, Wolverine. See the armor's adamantium. Impervious to weapons. This battle here can't be won. I'm Colossus, no food, water, or oxygen. Spider-Man, black suit, symbiotes, will box him in. Eddie Brock before Venom entered the multiverse. Professor X, reading your mind. Check out the cult rebirth.
So don't even think about a battle.
You got no juice.
Hieroglyphics, gonna twist the kid's cerebellum. If he lives, then I tell him I'll leave his head split. I bet you beat, leaving up on a stretcher G.
Ready for war, strictly on war.
I'm invincible.
I murder MCs and leave them in ink.
Yo, I science scientist, make a laser in my basement. Great Scott got the gamma ray mutation. A flying fist, cosmic rift. Shifting, spacing, time chasing, crime faceless. Masked up, psionic, paranormal. Don't flash guns, you wind up with your jaw broke. Stab you in the heart with mahogany steak. Then absorb your energy, give me all I could take. Crack bulletproof metal plate. Tempting fate, supreme equilibrium. Balanced with grace, like a cheetah chased impala. I've been thought of as a god. You can check the DNA of my pop. Meditate like a yogi on a distant star. Then I astral project, you'll be ripped apart. Push 150 billion tons, my will and my abilities one. Come and get me, son.
Analyze and look in my eye and realize you don't want it over here unless you looking to die. Get high, stay baked like you cooking a pie, but this ain't the kind of smoke that you looking to buy. Round these parts, this here's no man's land. You can melt from this heat like a snowman can. You get left in the puddle when I step in the huddle. I'm in charge, there's no room left for rebuttal. Follow these commands, we cross over the lands. We sailed over the seas and tossed over your mans. March through the desert and put our flag in the sands. Let the bullshit walk and put that bag in our hands. It was all in the plans, now we execute it. If it don't add up, then let's compute it. Let's dispute it, let's see if it's up for debate. And secret wars with many men suffered the fate. Yeah.
So don't even think about a battle. You got no juice.
The way I wreck shit is not unexpected.
Don't get the sickness when I spit the wickedness.
Watery gods, samurais die from committing the act of harikari with katanas and knives. Instead of cutting a bigger slice of the pie from the heist, niggas are slithering for the right price. Might take a life, whether it's day or night. So when they give me my cards, I'ma play them right. I'm better than bright, I'm brilliant, sorta like 93 million miles of light shining on your insignificance. As I give a gift, you should thank your lucky stars that you get to witness it. Your sinister cynicism is evidence of a hidden agenda that's sorta like a little dick. The government is an idiot's inheritance. That's why I'm writing a comparative narrative, cause I don't really give a fuck what the masses say, cause they just say what they masters say.
Hello?
Yo.
Yo, Mr. DJ Chong Wizard. What's going on, brother?
Chilling, man. How you doing?
Excellent. Thank you for taking this call and doing this thing.
Yeah, no problem.
We're going to have to get
Thanks
you
for
down.
having me.
Oh, man. We got to get you down on a Liquid Sunshine full episode where we sit you down and go from beginning to end how things all happened and how everything went down. Because the more I look into your catalog, the more I realize how deep you are into this shit. You've been doing it for a while.
Like 20 years, something like that.
Yeah, geez. You've been doing it for a long time.
Yeah.
And I know you were saying, in our brief conversation on Facebook, you were saying, like, it's going to be hard for me to look back 10 years from all the projects I've gone through and look and talk about this Electric Relaxation dedication album.
Eclectic Relaxation.
Eclectic, of course.
I flipped it, because it's kind of an eclectic mix of people doing a Tribe Called Quest tributes.
Yeah,
So.
but if we can, I want to dig into that. The reason it's so important to me is because it was, for one, it was my very first time I ever came across any of your shit. And on top of that, it was at a time where, like, there wasn't much good going on locally. There was, like, that gap where there was, like, you know, all the main dudes have been doing their shit for a while, and it was kind of leaking into this next generation of hip-hop, and there was kind of a, you know, there wasn't much going on. So that tape really hit me, and I really enjoyed it, and I think at the time, I didn't even know you made it. So, I mean, I loved it, and I got it off a website. I got it off of, it was bootleg off of, you remember The Archivist?
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a website where he just had that on there, and I was just digging through there. I did a show on CFRO on Co-op Radio, and I was just digging through trying to find CanCon that I liked, because at the time there wasn't anything really good coming out, so I was digging deep into other shit, and that was right when this came out. And I got it, loved it, played the shit out of it on Co-op Radio. So that's why I'm so intrigued about that one specific album. I know you've done a lot more.
Yeah, basically how it came about was, trying to remember it, but we definitely had started with this beat contest. Like, we had this beat contest on this guy's blog, Kevin Nottingham. Back in the day, he had a pretty popular blog there for quite a while, and it was big for beat makers and all that. And so we put up all of the, like, original songs that A Tribe Called Quest had sampled, and we had a producer contest, like who can do the best remakes of these tribe beats, and if you're selected, you'll make it on this compilation tribute album.
Nice.
And that's how we got a decent amount of the beats, like, and then from there, just people that I knew, I invited on, and it was just like, it just kind of started to grow from there, because so many people loved A Tribe Called Quest, so they were just, so many people were down. Like, I just reach out and
did you start reaching out locally first? Like, did you hit up Mocha first, and then kind of like it went on and on to, you know?
No, it kind of it was just people that I was networking with at the time. I just started asking, and I think locally, the first guy locally was Low Key Note Beats. Do you know Low Key Note?
Yeah, of course.
So it kind of started with him. I got him to do a beat, and then my homie Jordan from Thick Magazine, I used to run Thick Magazine with him, and so we had a lot of access to artists of all kinds in the hip-hop industry, because we were just always interviewing people and dealing with people. And so he had gotten Eldest Sensei from the Artifacts on the Low Key Note.
One of my favorite crews of all time.
He got on that beat by Low Key Note, and then I think word started to spread locally, because Low Key Note was friends with like Mocha and Jeff Speck, and I think they caught wind of it and were like, oh shit, like, we want to be on this project. We love A Tribe Called Quest. And yeah, and I mean, I think with a lot of people, like, A Tribe Called Quest was such an important group to them, and they were just honored to, of course, even be involved in the project. So
any true school head is obviously didn't want to jump into that right away. But I mean, it's such a deep project. I mean, it's 19 tracks.
Oh yeah, and I mean, it was all over the map too. Like, I mean, we got Dell, which was huge. I couldn't even believe that. But like, when I asked Dell, he was just down, because him and Q-Tip were really close friends, and you can kind of tell, like, he tells this like story, like, in his raps, and about just like, it's like Hieroglyphics and Dell and them were like big around the same time as Tribe, so they were touring with those guys, and they had he told the story, and it was dope.
So you just got the really ball rolling, and the next thing you know, you got guys like the Far Side involved, and Jurassic 5 involved, and people like that. It kept snowballing.
I don't think Jurassic 5 was involved. Were they?
I'm just reading the liner notes.
No, I don't think Jurassic 5 was involved. But
Jurassic 5 and Monster X Award Tour.
No, that's June Classic.
Oh, June Classic. Yeah, look at me.
June Classic, Monster X, and Ravage, Mechagodzilla. Those guys were all part of the Monster Island Stars, like kind of the second wave, which was like MF Grimm's crew. And I had always been building with those guys, especially Mechagodzilla. Like, he's just a dope rapper and producer I'd been working with for a long time, so he was down. But with the Far Side thing, that was just Mocha, because Mocha was doing an album called Googling Airs with Booty Brown from the Far Side at the time, and I don't know if that ever came out. I actually should ask him if that ever came out.
Yeah, I'd like to get my hands on that. I'd love to get my hands on that.
And they did that track, and just everything. Mocha did 2 tracks. That he did his own solo, he did that, and he even did kind of like the outro chorus background vocals on the Jeff Speck song. But like, Mocha went super old school when he did his songs. Like, I think he even recorded it onto tape, or like 4-track, or like something.
You can feel the vibe. It's definitely an old school boom bap vibe.
It sounds exactly like the old Tribe recordings.
Those are my 2 favorite jams too.
So he killed that, and it was awesome to have him on that track, because I don't really know Mocha personally. I've met him a few times, like, over the years. Like, even before I was Chong Wizard, I met him like way back in the day, like when I first moved here. I was just nobody, right? But yeah, it was cool to have him on there, and just everybody. Like, there's a lot of dope unknown guys on there, like, that people don't even know about to this day that are dope. So,
and it's well rounded, and it sounds fucking fantastic. And I gotta ask, like, it seems like every single time you put anything out, there seems like you have so much attention to detail. And like, that's something that people don't really do these days. They just throw a project together, throw an album together, put together like that beat tape mix shit, and everything that you put together seems to have like the value of it. It's almost like you put it out like a classic collector's item, you know, like the artwork,
Yeah.
the way it's packaged, the way it's formatted. You can tell, like, even just getting this tape, I could see how much love was put into it. It must be a lot of work. Like, how do you take something like a concept like that and then make it a reality?
Well, I think I've always been a fan of hip hop first and foremost, and I think as a consumer myself, like, I've been let down when you get those kind of like cheap CDRs or that are in a slim case, or like really poor art where like you can tell it's like not high resolution art, or just a Google image with some like text on it, and it's just like, it's disappointing when you spend your money as a fan on a product that's not good. And it's like, if I'm going to put something out, like if I think the music is good enough, then like the art and the packaging, it has to be something that, like, I don't want to be one of those guys trying to rip off fans. I want them to get a good product so that they feel happy, like, oh, I spent my money on a good product, from the music to the art to the packaging, right? So
yeah, and beautiful packaging. Even on this cassette, it's like it came with a little band, like a classic collector's tape.
Yeah, those are called obi strips. Obi strips are originally like a Japanese thing where, like, in Japan, they'll put those on American releases, but they'll put it Japanese text, so kind of like people that can't read English over there, they read the Japanese text. But it's kind of become a designer element for some albums nowadays. So like on that one, I was like, I don't even want like the Japanese text. I just want like the like a design element to like just enhance the kind of like designer feel of the project. And I was happy to be able to put that back out, because when it originally came out in like 2010, I was poor, and like I think it was mostly just a digital download. I think I did like a short run of maybe 50 CDs, but burnt at home, and like slim case, which weren't that great, like packaging wise.
Back then, I mean, like, because we're in the era of like collectors now. So I mean, I think you're talking about back then when there wasn't really that much of it. So given a slim case,
there was a time too where like at a certain point people stopped buying physicals. Like I remember like after 2008, people really were all about the like iPhone and the iPod and like digital downloads, and they stopped buying physicals. So it wasn't even really worth your time to press stuff. But at the time, I just really couldn't even afford it, right? So it's good. I'm at this place now in my life where I'm a grown up with a real job and money, and I kind of understand business more from a sense of making a good product that people are going to buy. So I'm not like losing money on a project, because I know like when you're a young artist, sometimes you can make those mistakes and you can lose money on a project. But I feel like I've gotten to that age now where I know what I'm doing.
And it really shows. Like there's a lot of detail and passion put into these projects. I admire it. I love it.
Thanks, man.
That's why I want to push it so much, especially the re-release of this tape, because it was something that I hold highly, something that I was really into at the time, and I didn't even know it was you. The reason I found out it was you is because Saucy Slick bought the tape, and I'm like, yo, that was the tape. Like that fucking has a place in my heart. Like I want to talk about that tape. I need that tape. You know what I mean? And I'm sure other people. Cool. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there saying the same thing. So that's the reason I want to play this tape from front to back. I'm also curious, like, do you outsource a lot? Like, do you do everything in-house, or do you, like, art-wise, all that shit? How is the process?
No, art-wise, I always I'll pick an artist that I think has a style that matches what I want for the project, and then I'll reach out and see if I can afford their services, and then go from there. And then the packaging and all that stuff, I just pay a manufacturer to manufacture the products, right?
Yeah, it must be costly, but you come out with a fucking beautiful product. I really admire the art. That Space Stone art is off the hook. It's like punk rockish. It's dope.
Yeah.
It's fucking just straight up dope.
I found that guy on Instagram, and I was like, man, I love his art, but I didn't know what to, like, I never thought like, that I'd have a project that suited his style. But then when I was coming up with the concept for the Infinity Stone series, I was like, he does dope, like he does monsterized versions of like of characters, like pop culture characters, and I really liked it. And I just was like, well, let's do like Marvel characters kind of in his monster style. And it definitely looks like punk rock or heavy metal like art. It doesn't look like a typical hip hop album cover. So
I like
it's definitely got a different thing going.
I like that. And you got I noticed on Facebook, you got like a massive collection that you're always showing off. You got, it seems like every week you got something dope that I want. You have a very good taste in music and also in toys and vinyl and covers. And I love the way you put them on. You actually present them in a beautiful manner too. You're like, you line them up on the floor. You'll have two cassettes and a record in the middle. What's your proudest thing? What's the main buy that you've ever gotten? Your main squeeze, your main grab?
Oh man. Jeez. That's tough. That's a tough call.
You gotta have one that's just so precious that you don't even want anybody touching. Or is that just everything in your house?
I'd say my own projects. Just my own projects are way more precious than anything else that I've bought. You know what I mean? Like, 'cause it's like, I did it. You know what I mean? I created it. So those are kind of like treasures. Other stuff, I mean, there's been like tapes and vinyl and stuff. I mean, a lot of people, that Fly God tape is pretty priceless. Like, that tape goes for over $100.
Nice.
That's the West Side Gun Fly God tape. That's a pretty precious collector's item.
How do you find the market? Like, I noticed I was looking at your website. You sell a lot of things. You do a lot of like very limited presses. Do you find it's a more like international thing, or are people from Canada actually buying your shit because you're Canadian?
No, Canada. I've got a few people that buy in Canada, but not that many. It's more the States and then Europe. But it's very niche. Like, I've tapped into this new underground. It's kind of like what we call the new wave underground, and there's a lot of dope new artists in the underground. Like, it's probably like the best that hip hop's been in a long time. Like, the last few years, like the last 2 or 3 years, it's like so many great new artists to explore and find. And it's cool because people can put out their own products now, and I like supporting artists, and I like that it comes directly from them and that it's super limited, so I'm not just buying some mass-produced like major label piece, right? So
yeah,
I like supporting the artist directly. That's one of the reasons why I'm always posting stuff, is because not only do I like buying it, but I also like helping them promote, like, and showing off albums that I like that other people should check out that they might not know about.
I can tell you have an understanding of what a good package, like a good packaging process is like. Good art, good music, everything you ever put on post on Facebook is like, I'm like, I need to get that. You have
yeah, man, it's like
good taste.
It takes a long time, to build up like the fan base too. Like with this Infinity Stones project, I started. Like, the first one I put out was in July, and it was 100 pieces of vinyl, and it took 6 months to sell out. And then I put out the second one in like December, and that took like a month and a half to sell out. Like, that sold out before I even got, like, it's just pre-order. I haven't even gotten the physicals yet from the manufacturer, because it takes like 3 months to press vinyl.
That's awesome.
And then the new one, the third one in the series, it's been less than a week and it's almost sold out. There's like 5 copies left of the vinyl on it, and it came out last Friday. So it's like, it's been a slow process, but it's like, once people are catching on, they start realizing like, oh, this is a high quality product, and it's very limited.
And that Killer Cal Planet Asia jam is the last jam is off the fucking hook. It's so good. Man. So what are you doing? You're reaching out to producers? Like, how does it work when you're putting together an album like that? Because you're not producing all the beats, right?
No, I'm more playing kind of like, if it was a movie, I was like the director producer. I'm not like the beat maker on all of those. Yeah. And it's kind of because I've gotten older, and I know like I could produce like every single track, but like I know so many talented artists and so many guys that are even better than me at making beats. So it's just like, I'm just picking and choosing and inviting as many people that are new and on the come up onto the projects. And then I try to make unique collabos. Like, I'll try to get MCs that haven't worked with a specific producer together, or like a couple rappers that haven't done tracks together. And yeah, it comes out great. I've been really happy with it's like that's what I've always liked doing as a DJ too. Like before I knew all these rappers, I just, I'd take acapellas and put different rappers on different beats, because blends were my specialty, like doing remixes and blends. So now that I actually know the guys, it's like I don't have to like rely on finding acapellas and doing it myself. I can just be like, here's the concept, here's the beat, like, or here's some beat options.
Yeah, and then you can also tap into their fan base too, right? So it's kind of like you're both helping each other out.
Exactly. Tap into their fan base, put them on a quality project, promote the artists.
It is true,
and just
quality.
Network, and then you start to build relationships. Some guys more so than others. So there's like a handful of the guys on these projects that I might be doing kind of like solo albums with, where I produce and they rap. So it's just a matter of figuring out who wants to work with you and who you sound good with as a producer, right? So
nice. Who you fucking with Canada wise right now? Is there any local shit you're fucking with?
Local, just my homies. I mean, Rodata, who I just put out his album with Sage Infinite. Sage Infinite's from New Jersey, Rodata's from Vancouver. Rodata's OG 108 producer, like, the 108 crew, John Rex and Jis and the whole posse.
There's probably people that will kill me for saying this, but I'm not too familiar.
So 108 is my crew from Van City. When I moved here in 2001, and I met those guys, and we just started like recording like tons of music, but they'd already been doing it for years. Those guys used to battle like Prevail and Emotions and all those guys back in the late 90s. They'd have like battles outside, like not even like in the clubs or anything like that. It'd be on the streets, like
shit.
It'd be like
alley shit.
Like meet at the park, and there'd be like huge crowds of people watching these battles. You know what I mean? Like there's supposedly tapes. Like I haven't seen the tapes.
I gotta see those tapes.
There's VHS tapes. Supposedly, I think Emotions and those guys have the tapes.
Oh, dude, Emotions is gonna be on the next one, so I'm gonna be talking about him about those tapes.
John Rex Prevail. Like those are the battles, and like I don't know if you don't know John Rex. I think you know John Rex, don't you?
No,
I'm pretty sure John Rex introduced me to Jake Money.
Oh, Jake Money. I didn't know he went by John Rex. Okay.
John Rex is Jake Money is one of his aliases, but I know him as John Rex. Like, and Jake Money is more of his smooth, like chill side. John Rex is his hardcore battle rap.
Okay.
Alias.
I gotta hear some John Rex.
John Rex, when he battles, like he's probably like the hardest battle rapper like I've ever heard. He's just crazy.
Yeah, that's how I met him. I met him at a bus station way back in the day, and he's like, y'all rap. I'm like, yeah, what's up? And then we fucking straight up just started battling, and then we became became homies after that. Yeah.
So those are my homies from back in the day, and I mean, we were always kind of like a hated crew because we weren't really like the make friends crew. It was always like battles, you know what I mean? Like anybody who MC'd, they would battle.
Well, especially back then, yeah. And I said, like that's how I met Jake Money. I remember hanging down on Granville Street and like fucking with people and battling people. It was fun. It was exciting. There was an element that's died. It doesn't happen anymore. You don't see that anymore, and I miss it a lot.
That's my crew. But as far as other guys in Canada, Lord Juco out of Toronto, he's on a couple of the Infinity Stone projects, and I'm trying to do an album with him later this year too. He's really dope. And there's lots of producers in Canada, like Crab Skull. I can't remember if Crab Skull is from like Winnipeg or Montreal, but he's really dope. And Vic Grimes is really dope. He's from Ontario somewhere. Those guys are both on my Infinity Stone projects, but there's a lot of talent. There's this other cat, Curse. I'm pretty sure he's from Canada too. He's a really dope producer. But yeah, locally, Van City, like I don't know. I don't really fuck with too many people. It's just
dig deep, because there's a lot of cats out there that are doing great things. I could even put you on to some if you want.
Yeah, you can put me on to some guys. I just don't really know them. Like I don't really like I don't pay attention to like where people are from that much. Like it's just like
you just focus on talent
nowadays. Well, I focus on talent in the internet nowadays. It's just like the whole world's so interconnected that
it's real dope. It's crazy. It's a crazy switch too.
And it's not like people like some rappers still do it, but not everyone's like bragging about where they're from anymore, because it's kind of like nobody cares like where you're from.
We're
it's
so
just about the skills.
Yeah,
so.
we're so intertwined because of the internet. I hear
So
that.
it's like a lot of time, like even there's a lot of guys from like the UK now where like there's so much dope UK talent, and like I mean there was a few guys back in the day, but they were more known for their like grime. But now there's like a lot of really dope
shit tons.
rappers from the UK. So I'm just like, it's everywhere, man. It's crazy. East Coast, West Coast.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get a list of those dudes off of you on the interwebs soon. To
For
wrap
sure.
it up, do you have any favorite Canadian history moments, something you were involved in that really touched you, or something that fucking really shocked you coming up in the scene? There must be, everybody has one story.
Well, I mean, I've got tons of stories, but I mean, I remember one time, I'll give you a couple, but one was when me and Jordan were running Thick Magazine. We had Cardinal over to my house.
Fuck yeah.
And it was when I was living in a total like shithole like place too, and it was kind of embarrassing, but whatever. Like he came over, we did an interview, and I asked him to host a mixtape right then and there, and he hosted a mixtape like on my mic at my house, like, and we did a mixtape together basically where he hosted and I just did a whole mix of like all the best Cardinal joints that he ever did, and kind of like got some various MCs to jump on that.
DJ Chong Wizard in this bitch. BigZuna.com, what up? You know it's all about official bad man business. The illest mixtape out of the CAN right now.
Original bad boy Cardinal.
Yeah. As I step through with my key and bad man Cardinal backhanded again. Cardi in the party, let the party begin. Let the big thing shine, let the spree well spin. Mix my juice with a little bit of gin. Original bad boy, don't beg no friend. Y'all shouldn't have let my ass in. Black ass nigga, recognize them. T-Dot reppin' and we in it to win. No time to waste and no money to lend. I'm a grown ass man, dog. Boys to me and only real figures chillin' in my section. Tear the walls down, that's my mission. No fit top talk if nobody else is seeing. Pretty girls, let your earrings listen. And lick a shot to the brick.
Tear the walls down, 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 tear the walls down.
Mr. Cardi coming from the cold. I'm chilling like a villain in my throwback gold. Dickies all creased in a throwback fold. I'm a new jack nigga with a throwback. I ain't way back in the Maybach where I'm at. If you front, then you might get. I live where the ribs still touch the belly at. Rated XXX, so check my G-rap. I'm a Mac murdering, perjuring, mini maniac. Yeah, if you feel me, then you don't know the dealing. 88, I was listening to Kane, but since the crack came, everything changed. Trying to cop a mansion plus a red range. Anything is possible, big leave the name. Parties on fire from the roof to the stage. If a juvie steps up, then check the girl's age.
Tear the walls down, 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 tear the walls down.
Trying to think what else Canadian hip hop wise. So many battles, like one-away battles and stuff. Let me think. Oh, there was this one time that like word from POS through this like charity fundraiser event when it was like all like Vancouver rappers there, and it was just like the whole crowd was basically just Vancouver rappers. Like the entire bill was Vancouver rappers. It was like all the rappers in Vancouver, and
Almost like every show in Vancouver.
and we basically just like 108 was like, yeah, we'll do it only if we're a headliner since you're not paying us, and they're like, okay. And then that night John Rex and Just had done mushrooms, and so they were just out of their minds. And so when we got there, we just like decided, John Rex is like, all right, we're going on at midnight. And so we just went on stage, and like the sound man, like nobody was at the sound booth table. So like our producer went up there and just like turned off the turntables, so whoever was DJing just like all of a sudden were like, get the fuck off the stage. And
you kicked him off.
So he kicked off the stage, and John Rex was like, it's fucking midnight, and it was like the first of the month, and he's like, rent is due, motherfuckers. And we basically performed for like, I don't know, 15-20 minutes, and it was just like all freestyles, but it was all like battle freestyles, just
crazy
like
lit
dissing,
up mushroom infused.
basically just John Rex just dissing everybody in the crowd, and because it was
That's
all
great.
rappers, there's no like fans in the crowd. It was just
I hope
ridiculous.
somebody filmed that shit. That sounds fucking amazing. I love that.
Man, it was so ridiculous, man. I felt bad too, because it was just like, Jesus Christ, this is out of control, but it was fun.
Fucking that is an amazing story. Both those stories off the fucking hook. Okay, thank you for sharing that shit with me. I'm gonna play the entirety of the fucking Eclectic Relaxation, and I'm also gonna play a little bit from that new Space Stone.
Cool. I'll send you some instrumentals too. I didn't have a chance this morning.
I got some.
I'll send you some.
Fuck yeah.
I'll send you some from the Tribe one, so it kind of like leads into some of the tracks while we're talking.
That sounds awesome, man. Thank you so much for doing this, and
right.
I'm gonna talk to you soon. I'll be buying more shit off you too, and I'm gonna hustle as much as possible to get more Vancouverites to listen and buy your shit, because I feel like your crowd is probably more international, and we need to fucking be supporting each other within Vancouver.
Hell yeah, man. Appreciate it. I'll talk to you guys soon.
Right on. And we got to get you on the Liquid Sunshine podcast real soon, like real quick.
Definitely.
All right,
Just
bro.
let me know. We'll line that up.
Thanks for the call, man.
Word up.
Peace.
Tribe called Quest. A tribe called Quest.
Tribulation.
Q-Tip. Five Dog. Ali. Shahid. Muhammad. Jerome.
Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. It's a classic. Check it out. It's a classic. Check it out. Check it out. It's a
Mixtape.
check it out. Check it out. It's a
Yeah, y'all.
That's called.
My style is kind of
Yeah, y'all.
DJ Chong Wizard.
hey yo, that kid is wrong.
Come here to make a mixtape.
What more can I say? Can I kick it? Yes, you can. 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 Well, I'm gone. Gone. Can I kick it? To all my people who can quest like the Tribe does. Tribute to a song that we all love. Early 90s underground had a strong buzz. Getting ladies on the tip, come and give a hug. Pop it off on low key, no beast to bust. Wipe your feet really good on the rhythm rug. If you feel the urge to spit, better know the cut. Fight, folly, and tip is who I speak of. African American, out to get the bucks. A life filled with smoking haze bud. Raise the stakes like I told you can't get above. And if you diss nigga, then we gonna see what's up. Stained shirts, broken bones, gonna see blood. This rhythm really fits to the times, cuz hip hop is confused, really needs love. Tribe still flies high like a dove. Can I kick it? Yes, you can. 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 Well, I'm gone. Now can I kick it? All my verses written down in 3 layers. From New Jersey, Elder Sensei Rhyme Sayer. Many years been a studio conveyor. Mr. Thompson didn't win to be the mayor. Bloomberg deep pockets got paper. This new rendition rocks out and adds flavor. All the Quest LPs to me was major. So much so it calmed down all behavior. Take notes on this collab that we gave ya. New respect for the Quest that the savior. Polo sport garments that we wear. I expect, motherfucker, you a hater. A recipe of skill rhymes that I cater. Doesn't matter, independent or major. On blast, thick mag rhymes tapered. As you inhale like a breath of fresh air. Can I kick it? Yes, you can. Can I kick it? Yes, you can.
Can I kick it?
Yes, you can.
Can I kick it?
Yes, you can.
Can I kick it?
Yes, you can.
Can I kick it?
Yes, you can.
Can I kick it?
Yes, you can.
Well, I'm gone.
Go on, man.
Yeah. Tribe Called Quest. Respect. Thick Magazine. Elder Sensei. Low key, no beat.
Sometimes, man, I feel like no joke, kid. Mothership landed, and then only you gotta have the funk pass to get on.
Yeah, back to the lab, got a batting average savage going at the mic like life never mattered. Dreams get shattered, your left flabbergasted, but never broadcasted. Keep your dome wrapped, kid. Sir Diesel, second coming, extra funkin'. My pie when I bump it, turning suckers back to pumpkins. With midnight strikes, I awaken like Blackula. Ain't nothing to capture the swagger and stature of the brother Q-Tip from a Tribe Called Quest. Yeah, fight as well, but Tip was who I knew best. Mike G, what's up, homie? I hope you're good. Africa, baby, bam, you knew that I would. Take those lessons that he etched in his rhyme book. Kept them in mind in hindsight as I look. Rhymes cook, simmering and entering the stage. Like boot camp and buckshot who's still with us today. You know I'm gonna stay paid cause I got lyrics to go. Boy, cause I got lyrics to go. Stay paid, cause I got lyrics to go. You know, gotta stay paid. Yeah. Kamikaze ID was the funky homo sapien. Twisted in the cranium, my flows was uranium. Tip is my dude, and he do what he came and did. Famous for his haters and usage of the language in the hip-hop world. And no one expected for them to be respected like Jesus resurrected. I was on the West Coast, gangsta dominion. But Tribe I was digging, we was on the same rhythm. None of it was new, just a recycled version. We are only vessels for the special occurrence. Hell, it's test your endurance. He told me afore you to be better than who you were before. I was at war with myself, I felt torn, but Tip hipped me to a scene and really scored. I blacked out that time, I didn't mean for things that go the way that they did. I hope you see, you know that you can count on me, cause I got lyrics to go. Go, yeah, lyrics to go, lyrics to go, let's go. Ba-da, ba-da, blah, 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Cut and paste rap, what a shame we came here. I knew that we were, so I had to upgrade the gear. No, not the gear that you purchase in a store or apparel. I'm talking the gear that will prepare you for trials and tribulations as you tracing your steps back through the woods with no map to go back to your original way you used to feel before you got gassed and sold the raw deal. Gotta keep faith in a lie, you know it's real. Something you can't quite see but sure feel. They call me Sir Diesel, living proof of the journey. The Tribe Called Quest put you up on concerning well-being, freedom, and what to do with it. Plus individual responsibility within it. Just having fun being young while you are. And as long as you're young in the mind, you ain't far. I'm serving free funk at the bar, cause I got lyrics to go. On the house, lyrics to go. You wanna see it? Lyrics to go. Yeah. You know, got lyrics to go. Yeah, you got lyrics to go. You got lyrics to go. Bow. That's real. Think this mean they done real artists like them do it to death. That's what the JB say to me. So whoa, don't go. Stay for a bit more. That was part one. Now part two is gonna be a stone gas, known as, I'm sure somebody will figure it out, some fancy label and set it out there trying to convince you that it's us. But I'm telling you now, so that next time you'll know who we are. And when we come, and you won't let the biters bite and get none, right? Dig? That's all, kids. Diesel got split. Q-Tip, you my dude. This one for you. Fife, you know you're out of sight. Freestyles always have bite, and real MCs know that ability just helps you write. Tribe, y'all universal, which is why people from all walks of life dug with that was, and it ain't over. Sir Diesel 5,000. Gotta get back to the future later. Terminator a hater. Gotta go whoop on him real quick. You dig? Trying to get my paper. Terminator a hater. Yeah.
Check the rhyme, y'all. Check the rhyme, y'all. Check the rhyme, y'all. Legendary, y'all. Check the rhyme, y'all. Check the rhyme, y'all. Check it out, yeah. Check it out, yeah. Check the rhyme, y'all. Check the rhyme, y'all. Check the rhyme, y'all. Legendary, y'all. Check the rhyme, y'all. check the rhyme, y'all. Check it out, yeah. Check it out, yeah.
Now here's a funky introduction when we bustin' and discussin', crussin' and percussin' with the russin' floaters, giving them concussin'. And when they sing legendary spit it tend to tussin'. The winners in this business known to keep the women fussin'. Learning from the greats and they taught us well. We slayin' lanes, got the gang going all to hell. Your own point, George.
Man, all the time, Jerm.
Well, then grab the microphone. It made these brothers learn.
Sure, the most elite force, with or without shore support to put it short. You need me to compete for any titles while your engine's idle like the speed towards the finish line. When it's mine, watch them repeat more. Ask us to complete your life with a feature. A feature still amazed by the way that I keep your attention. Not to mention this is explosive as C4. Don't forget legendary. Here's your memory restore.
Check the rhyme, y'all. Check the rhyme, y'all. Check the rhyme, y'all. Legendary, y'all. Check the rhyme, y'all. Check the rhyme, y'all. Check it out, yeah. Check it out, yeah. Check the rhyme, y'all. Check the rhyme, y'all. Check the rhyme, y'all. Legendary, y'all. Check the rhyme, y'all. Check the rhyme, y'all. Check it out, yeah. Check it out, yeah.
I rap for other rappers, everybody's a rapper. I rap for everybody, get it? Cue the laughter. You a talent, cause I be sonning you, yet you managed to be a bastard. I'ma send you a basket. I step in the booth and snap like I'm in Atlanta, while Rich do the same with his camera. Yo, you on point, Don?
Yeah, all the time, P.
Well then step into the booth and make the blind see.
Well, if knowledge is the key, I guess I need a locksmith. Catch me on stage rocking out in my rocksmith. Tees and some sneakers, stage diving off a speaker. Psych ain't did that yet, but man, I'm so eager. Yeah, you know me, the short dude with glasses. Tanya Mo, the crew, we already dropped the classic. Cincinnati in this, but it's legendary business. Gotta find a way to end it. Fuck it.
Check the rhyme, y'all. Check the rhyme, y'all. Check the rhyme, y'all. Legendary, y'all. Check the rhyme, y'all. Check the rhyme, y'all. Check it out, yeah. Check it out, yeah. Check the rhyme, y'all. Check the rhyme, y'all. Check the rhyme, y'all. Legendary, y'all. Check the rhyme, y'all. Check the rhyme, y'all. Check it out, yeah. Check it out, yeah.
It's Mr. Ilias. You can call me ill for short. I kill for sport, so avoid every thought that you have about being better. Please never. Legendaries forever. Us together's perfect. We step in the earth skit. Outside we get flesh, but we guys beneath the surface. So bow down and worship. Every day's like Sunday service. You on point, E?
All the time, L.
So get up on the mic and tell the people how you feel.
I rose up in the morning, black coffee and sativa. Strategize slow, pen the horror in my leisure. Tomorrow never greed, a swore to never mislead them. Freedom in this bars and force for all seasons. Gutter balls like doobie in the bleacher. Crash your homecoming, vomit on your pretty sneaker. Legendary letterman, 100% intelligent black child. We get down.
MC, y'all, check the rhyme, y'all. In London, check it out, y'all. Virginia, check the rhyme, y'all. Check it out. Bay Area, check the rhyme, y'all. NYC, check it out, y'all. In Cincinnati in this, check it out. Legendary business.
Main Street, homie, represent. Moonshine, range, rugged, represent. When the mic is in my hand, I'm never hesitant. My favorite jam back in the day was Resurrection, Common Sense. Easy on the motion, T.O. gets them open. Brothers wanna step, you're not Rage Ocean. MC tall and white with the force of Bambada. Born in Canada, just like my great-grandfather. Moonshiny, all that. Roach beat a bag of chips. Girl on both arms like your boy doing magic tricks. Did you not know that my style's a top dollar? The 6-foot assassin knocking fleas off his collar. I was stuck in education, like fucking occupation. Now your homie got a buzz like he suck at operation. You better ask somebody on how we flip the script. Come to a no show and watch the 4 kids rip.
Toronto's in the house, represent. The birthday boys represent. No taming of the style, cause it gets a red print. Moonshine and rage rugged, represent. Here we go, you know that I'm the rebel. White or black, call it like the pot did the kettle. Me and mine tear down tours, you can test me. We cool like that, you stirred quick like you Nestle. When we running through, fresh kicks on the beat, it's J's or D's, no shell toe Adidas. Lyrics are the fun shit, proof we can rap. Egos off the chart, it's true, it's a fact. Halliday is on the pitch, curveball, catch it. Grab it from the trunk, Uncle Buck with the hatchet. Right, out he goes Moon with the quickness. The rat race winner soon, you will bear witness. Stir it up. Stir it up. stir it up. Steve B.
T-Dot represent. Notes to self represent. Notion scientific with the styles I invent. Catch me chillin' out with rocker, I recite evidence. MCs like to echo when the dude is spittin', because I freestyle better than they do a written. Chillin' with the ladies from the Pi Kappa chapter. Moon settle down, what's the reason for the laughter?
It must be sad seeing moonshine, rappers keep crying. So much groupie love, folks fiending for the rhyming. So I don't sell it short, no, I elevate to get though. Rewriting lyrics on the remake instrumental.
Yo, I take it back to the Midnight Marauder, when the kicks were the Timbs and the fits were the starters. But I come with something fresh, jeans with the sweater vests. On the ladies I've been pulling, girls give me compliments. 4 to 5 grams in a century, my man. Hit you in the chest like it's Zinedine Zidane. So Moon educate them, cause these girls looking mad cute. All up on my arm like a barbed wire tattoo.
Okay, I am recognizing that the voice inside my head is urging me to be myself and never follow someone else. Because opinions are like voices, we all have a different kind. So just clean out all of your ears, these are my views, and you will find that we revolutionize over the kick and the snare. Fans worldwide, throw your fists in the air. Known across the continent, soon the freaking globe. You prefer my production? Fuck it, to each his own. I welcome competition cause it doesn't make me lazy or born. I gotta work hard to never work a job. Try to be the fattest is the level that we strive. Try to be the fattest and yes, to stay alive.
Chong Wizard. What up, my dude? M.I.C.
Come on a war tour with Chong Wizard, my man. Going each and every place with the mic in our hand. NY, Chinatown, VA, Houston. We on a war tour with Chong Wizard, my man. Going each and every place with the mic in our hand. ATL, Tokyo, T-Dot, Fort Knox. Haha.
Yeah. People in your ears while I spit these lines. I hope you know I'm trying to leave with all your concubines. Get it? Take off your coats. Ladies act like queens. We ain't them average balls of cornulent inside your jeans. Lyrically, I'm Usain Bolt with the coat that'll put a hole bigger than your face in your throat. Farmers raised with the Quest tribe and the goat, where the kings of rock got their own block, don't you know? Yeah, I represent the queen side. I also lived in BK. I'm sending love to all the boroughs as we bake this cake. But no mistake, take the plate, the boys will break your face. 94, I was a lying whore trying to score. Instead of turning sideways, a young boy tried to find a wider door. Was set the tours for awards from the self, realizing I was rich before I had the wealth.
So do that, do that, do that, that. 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 I'm bugging out, but let me get back cause I'm wetting. So run and tell the others cause we are the brothers. I learned how to build mics in my woodshop class. Make a guard to the rep for the virtual rap. We on a war tour with Chong Wizard, my man. Going each and every place with the mic in our hand. NY, NJ, NV, VA. Haha. We on a war tour with Chong Wizard, my man. Going each and every place with the mic in our hand. SC, Maryland, New Orleans, Motown.
Back in 06, kid, we slid into place. MIC, Grandmaster said, hey, I remember that day, like my first hit in Little League. Smile like, yeah, we here now, Jerome, my limousine, please. It got realer in a hurry, what a feeling to be doing what you feel, to fill your tummy, cousin, loving every minute. Tumbled on the bridges, got a cussing and disgusted, hair scuffed up and blistered. I just remembered, music's the revolution, with a Tommy gun invested for infinite evolution. And with calm speaker, Grim Reaper, again, no Willa. I roll with Monster X next to Mecha Godzilla. The South Jamaica Queens making dreams into reality. Some even went from pitching to getting six-figure salaries. Raid Coast J, New York on the map again. Queens put them on their back with Khloe Kardashian.
Listen, phony rappers who do not write. Phony rappers who do not excite. Phony rappers who do not rhyme. Phony rappers get left behind. Blah, 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 blah. Whatever he said, I say some old ill and just cuff up his head. Cause some need me to get loose, man. Early in the morning, I get loose over orange juice. Shout out the Fight Dog and the Tribe Called Quest crew. They lie soul and the leaders of the new. Sharala stay holding it down. Pump Barbarian, EPMD and Charlie Brown. Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario? Well, LeBron knows this. What? LeBron knows that. What? LeBron don't know Jack. Cause LeBron can't rap.
Oh,
yeah. Dedication to one of the greatest hip-hop groups of all time, the Tribe Called Quest. DJ Chong Wizard, reppin' Canada, Monster X, June Classic, and me, myself, and I, Godzilla. Ha.
Chong Wizard. Yeah. Boy Nitty. In your city. You know what it is. Oh. Pick up the weed, girl, please break it down. Pick up the weed, girl, please break it down. Pick up the weed, girl, please break it down. Pick up the weed, girl, please break it down. Pick up the weed, girl, please break it down. Pick up the weed, girl, please break it down. Honey, I swear you got me mesmerized. Now break down the weed so we can get high. The boy nitty pop like the blaze of tree. And you really looking sexy when you roll it for me. How you split down the blunt with your fingertips and seal it all up with your low gloss lips. I'm staring at your hips and your high heel clicks. Yeah, the light is over there, look at how you switch. That high grade cheaper, that's just how I ball. I drive you insane, drive you up a wall. The liquor at the bar, we can sip a little something. You gotta have some fluid when you high grade puffin'. Now we doing something, it's feeling like the weekend. Time for a little grown up freakin'. The cheaper got me in a horny state. Then she looked me in the face and said she couldn't relate. I said you can't relate. And then I told her, pick up the weed, girl, please break it down. Pick up the weed, girl, please break it down. Pick up the weed, girl, please break it down. Pick up the weed, girl, please break it down. Pick up the weed, girl, please break it down. Pick up the weed, girl, please break it down.
It's Jovi Rockwell, yeah. And you know we're representing Kingston Town. What? DJ Chong Wizard, yo. Check the vibe, check the sound. You know how we do. We'll keep it groovy, you. It's a freestyle. Get out, do something with your life. You understand the situation? Alright. Yo. Check it. I gotta get up, I gotta keep on, baby. You gotta get out, you gotta go be somebody. You gotta get up, you gotta keep on, baby. You gotta get up, you gotta get out. Move inside the slide, fake friends by my side. If you were dragging, then I slay you. Up off the lie, see the lie. If you lie, adjust my high, yo. You can't hide. I never asked for nothing, I never wanted nothing. So what make you think you gon' get something? You still frontin', I heard. Right, you know you a girl and that's the word. Are you the herb that gets smoke in the chalet and blow like the wind down the side of the hill to the valley and finally end up like a zero? Play hero, what? It's all over. So she wrote, life is for living, end of my quote. Cause you can't hold a note like me, please. Who got trees? These MCs. Feel my flow, it's cool like the breeze. Relax at ease as I float on these keys. But other side they got butterflies and bees. Chicks love smoke weed, down in bellies. What? Say boobs there, wanganyami mode. I'm from the crescent, but in the present I'm on the ends down south. Sipping realness, sipping Guinness style. Yo, best to mind your business, best to watch it out. I gotta keep on, baby. You gotta get out, you gotta go be somebody. You gotta get up, you gotta keep on, baby. You gotta get up, you gotta get out. Listen to me, ya herb, weed, ganja, that's the shit that we into. Sweet like sugar, make you fly like a bird. Yo, I spread the word of cannabis sativa. My rhymes is like go get some dough and this summer achiever. Big fat ride, bring holy pa eyes and enough criticize, but I got that shit that make you do backflips and the caramel dip with your cherry on top. Don't waste it, back to basics. Your two-face there, Mr. Dirty Mouth. Don't know the north from the south. Yo, I saw them one. Hey. I gotta get up, I gotta keep on, baby. You gotta get out, you gotta go be somebody. You gotta get up, you gotta keep on, baby. You gotta get up, you gotta get out. Hey. Yeah. The rebel got this story for your soul.
Tudo de bom, tudo que é de bem. Suco de acerola, cobaça e vem do pé, meu bem.
Messing me up, my whole dome. Wishing you feeling me, but I don't know. She's the one to walk on up. Then I try to read through all the lines and such. Let me know. Sucker one on the note. Here's a yes, a maybe. Just don't say no, cause your exotic Persian eyes and your thick old thighs had me feeling all tired, chasing you in my mind. Speaking of which, I'm the dude that you need, trying to kick it a bit. Get to know your whole soul, that's my strategy. End of the day, I knew everything. Not talking to nobody, that's what you told me. That dude ain't your man, that's just your homie. Picture me wifing you up, if your mind's not corrupt by your girls and stuff. Shit, I'm on my J.O. We kick it all the time, but we taking it slow. You say I'm just a friend like Mario. Then you kiss me on my cheek when I'm dropping you home. I don't know. Now you caught my heart for the nightcap. Kissed you on your cheek, did you like that? Should I just sit back or hop on it? Help me find my way. Now you caught my heart for the nightcap. Kissed you on your cheek, did you like that? Should I just sit back or hop on it? Help me find my way. Now why you wanna go and do that, love, huh? Feeling me, but you wanna put up a front. Killing me, just when I think I'm close. Phones don't ring, you're not answering, yo. Telling me about lame dude, but that dude showed us whole angle, boo. Trying to get you undressed in the back of the coupe. Can you picture success? What's happening, boo? And let it just happen while you fronting. Just sweat me like a chubby athlete. Digging you, baby, feeling your whole steeds. It's the lifestyle, boy, that's my company. Forever we can live in the moment. And you can have my kid if you want it. Trying to make it make sense without scaring you off. But it ain't me, and I ain't scared. You trying to make a move, baby girl, what's the deal? Maybe it can change, we can keep it concealed. If not, then I guess it is cool. Just keep to yourself when you see me at school. Like, and work it out now, and lifestyle now, and work it out now, and freak it out now. And work it out now, and lifestyle now, and lifestyle now, and get down now. Now you caught my heart for the nightcap. Kissed you on your cheek, did you like that? Should I just sit back or hop on it? Help me find my way. Now you caught my heart for the nightcap. Kissed you on your cheek, did you like that? Should I just sit back or hop on it? Help me find my way. Now you caught my heart for the nightcap. Kissed you on your cheek, did you like that? Should I just sit back or hop on it? Help me find my way. Now you caught my heart for the nightcap. Kissed you on your cheek, did you like that? Should I just sit back or hop on it? Help me find my way.
Wham. Call the ambulance. Yeah. Guess who? Guess who? Yeah. Mocha O. Mocha is my title. I don't think that it's vital for me to be your idol, but dig this recital. If you can't envision a brother who ain't dissing, singing this and that cause the flavor is missing. Instead I do the next shit, my style has been perfected. Yes, it's been selected, I'll never hit the exit. Eccentric is a living, eccentrics we be giving a lot to the cause of the data cause of chicken. Brothers they be flamming, think I'm not slamming cause I don't fit up in the status quo, I can't stand it. A blue collar talker, hemisphere stalker, a cup of medium and a long mile walker. If you're in a Jeep and you dig what you're hearing, can I get a beat and a side order cheering? I am what I am, that's a revival man. We all know the mission and we all must stand. Every sort of travels, the will unravel. Case of our survival, the unit is like gravel. Won't be gone for long, listen to the song. If you can't pull it, all you gotta do is push it along. Push it along, push it along, yeah, push it along. Push it along, push it along. Push it along, yeah, push it along. The boom, the bip, the
boom, bip indicates to the brothers. The mopers on the flip tip. Breaks I reassemble. Replay them cause I'm nimble. Make them seize fall, but my hands on humble. It's the nitty gritty. I give a shot to nitty. As I kick the raps for the drippers and the shitty. This ain't trial and error. It's still the tribe era. Constant with grooves and the Cuba is my terror. Toy with my art. The streets after dark. Prepare the wear and tear on the game is so sparse. Won't be gone for long. Listen to the song. Since you can't pull it, all you gotta do is just push it along. Push it along. Push it along. Yeah, push it along. Push it along. Push it along. Push it along. Yeah, push it along. Push it along. Push it along. Push it along. Yeah, push it along. Push it along. Push it along. Push it along. Yeah, push it along. Yeah. Ride it out. 2010. Flavor was still definitely in it. Tribe Called Quest.
A Tribe Called Quest. Rock on. Fight it all. Rock on. 1997, senior year, Vic High. A lot of dudes were corny, but the girls were mad fly. Lounging out with Mocha, cooling with Ish. She either running with the crew up on some hooligan shit. I was the basketball playing, fly rhyme saying, fly girl getting. Okay, I might sweat him, cause when it came to breezes, yo, my game was cold. Until I met my match. Who that? We'll call her Flo. Yeah, I mess around with the one called Flo. All of my partners used to dog and try to call her a hoe. They couldn't tell me nothing though, cause Flo was a freak. They used to call her Big Easy, like Raphael Sadiq. I guess I didn't see what was showing. She was a groupie hoe, Flo only liked me cause I was flowing. Just trying to be seen, I had to push it along. Word to Tribe, hun. What? Yo, I'm gone, she had Peasy, Scrim, Book, Side, Know-How. Oh wow, I see how it go down. Word life, she played the kid for a punk. I thought I had something real, but the chick was a stunt. I had to leave her. See you not today, not tomorrow. When I step, don't try to follow. Sayonara. I knew that I could find another, cause the boy got style and yo, I'm smooth like butter.
It's like butter, baby. It's like butter. It's like butter. It's like butter. It's like butter, baby. It's like butter. It's like butter. It's like butter. Yo, it's like butter, baby. It's like butter. It's like butter, baby. It's like butter. Not no parquet, not no margarine, strictly butter. I
remember when crack was whack and biting was a crime. You'd be crucified for those lies you write in your rhyme. Originality was king, that was a different type of time. The nicest was the nicest, yo, sight unsigned. It's been a minute, I've been a true veteran. Back when cassettes was in and bootlegging them was not the way to go out. No doubt, keep it live, breath control, turn the show out. Now I hear the radio, same three producers on the airwaves, you know, and we know they gotta pay for those. I love life, I miss the 90s and 80s though, cause now a song from 10 days ago is like crazy. Oh, I got the backbone to still rock a backpack, traded for a hit bag, and that's whack. This is for my people still keeping the faith, not switching up and no one still deep in the crates. If these new cats were real, I wouldn't have dissed them. The suckers play hard, so I gotta dismiss them. If you ain't the hardest, why not be an artist? If you ain't the richest, why not paint some realer pictures? If you ain't some stunners, then tell me why you fronted. Everyone's unique, you do you, I'll do me. You know who it is, so accept no other. Big Jeff is on the mic and yo, I'm smooth like butter.
It's like butter, baby, it's like butter. It's like butter, baby, it's like butter. You know it's like butter, baby, it's like butter. It's just butter, baby, it's like butter. Come on, it's like butter, baby, it's like butter. You know it's butter, baby, it's like butter. Not no parquet, not no buy sell, just the butter. It's like butter, yo. Jeff Speck is in the house. K Murdoch is in the house. Chong Wizard is in the house. I'm Mocha O when I'm in the house. Tribe Quest is in the house.
black ETs is in the house. You know that thick magazine promotes the routes. You know that Chong to the Wiz, DJs the gigs. You know the Element Click is up in this bitch. You know the Plague Company bumping the street. You know the Five Guys Diner where we get something to eat. It's incomplete without my real hip hop niggas. Y'all don't fucking compete. So that's the key to success. Always a G to a key, but never take a step so your weakness is shown. Not enough amps, cheap crossover. Your speakers get blown. Fake kings promote false hope and speak for the throne. Paralytic to the movement, girl, I speak as I'm grown. And when grown folk talk, kids seen, not heard. Can you look into the mirror and say I mean my words? If this you cannot commit, the sentence is not to spit. If your money ain't made weather, then bitches is counterfeit for damn. As much as we cram to understand why them James on the corner still doing the running, man, I can't put it together. Whatever, I'm determined that my peoples is fearless in times of terror. My attitude supports my thesis, which endorsed by my obelisk of common sense forms to a phoenix. Genius intellect is often inhibited by insanity if not handled properly. Can't be wobbly with God's property. Twitter that, follow me. You know that Dick Magazine promotes the routes. You know that Chong to the Wiz, DJs the gigs. You know the Element Click is up in this bitch. You know the Plague Company bumping the street. You know the Five Guys Diner where we get something to eat. It's incomplete without my real hip hop niggas. Y'all don't fucking compete. So that's the key to success. Always a G to a key.
Yo, Knicks, I spit optical illusions, confusing foolish with persistence through elegance. Treasure every moment. My exponent is exploding wisdom. My anthem as a black ET is to adjust the frequency to success. God bless these measurements as I persist to give you what you need. Best believe the elements receive the energy and data. This is an art we master the craft from the start. We impart skills for real to reveal. Cleveland's League of Extraordinary Men, never less than in a split second. We ignite hip hop with expressions above the average projection of bullshit that you view on your boo tube. So YouTube this and Twitter that. In fact, just iTunes that.
You know the black ETs is in the house. You know that Thick Magazine promotes the routes. You know that Chong to the Wiz, DJs the gigs. You know the Element Click is up in this bitch. You know the Plague Company bumping the street. You know the Five Guys Diner where we get something to eat. It's incomplete without my real hip hop niggas. Y'all don't fucking compete. So that's the key to success. Always a G to a key.
With a razor-sharp tongue, the aim is to succeed and achieve at 31. Just like Cirque du Soleil, I amaze and astound. Captivate your hoe, cause my dick touched the ground. Do it for the pound, we do it for the quid. Booming and you're booming and you're booming in your hybrid, your Segway or your Prius or some other fly shit. The talk of the town, they all up on my shit. We push the envelope, trails we blaze. They tell us we're dope, we deserve the praise. The Zen will make you unclench your jaw. We do twisted hip-hop, rap's version of Saw. Rap's version of Saw, yeah, we societal misfits. All eyes on us, man, how could you miss it? Yet some are blind to get left behind. To them I vow, when I'm crowned king, you will bow.
We got the jazz, we got the jazz. Phoenix Jones, pure math, say it. We got the jazz, we got the jazz, we got the jazz. Worldwide DJs play it. We got the jazz, we got the jazz, we got the jazz. Phoenix Jones, pure math, say it. We got the jazz, we got the jazz, we got the jazz. Worldwide DJs play it. We got the jazz. The competition, they don't want nada. The competition, they get served proper. Vancouver to Cleopatra, keep it hot, bruh. My people, we got the jazz non-stop, How's about that? It seems like it's my turn again. We can see try to touch Phoenix and they burn they skin. I know some bloggers hating on me like, can he really kick it? When I spit it, the centrifugal force get pretty wicked. I'm all into my music, but it doesn't pay the bills. Cause they love that teeny pop. Fuck a brother who got skills. Till I grew up on a mission, conditions was getting wild. Predict 2000 2010, more niggas feeling the style. On Facebook I chat, lil this, lil that. Ask Mark Zuckerberg to toss me 100 stacks. I take off my hat and expose my do-rag. Roll a stogie, pour a 40 and I get through back. I got math, I got chunk, so fear is not an option. And stop looking, listen when the bitches keep jocking. And hop on iTunes, download the mixtapes, call the radio station and request some PJ. Hey, we got the jazz, we got the jazz. Phoenix Jones, pure math, say it. We got the jazz, we got the jazz, we got the jazz. Worldwide DJs playing. We got the jazz, we got the jazz, we got the jazz. Phoenix Jones, pure math, say it. We got the jazz, we got the jazz, we got the jazz. Worldwide DJs playing. We got the jazz.
Produced by the big homie Peace Ass Low. If you ain't got the jazz, you need to cease that flow. To cease that flow, rest in peace that flow. Do the math, do the science to increase that, yo. Produced by the big homie Peace Ass Low. If you ain't got the jazz, you need to cease that flow. To cease that flow, rest in peace that flow. Do the math, do the science to increase that.
Googlenaires, also tribe shit, yeah, Those who don't believe see you leave behind. Got my first page back in 99. Of course it was a bit late cause the people of mine already had their cell phones. Yeah, I'm last in line for the new technology, it's asinine. I had the clear blue page and no class for mine. I put the shit up in the pocket, trans could not find. I might reactivate the shit and take it back in time.
Going back in time to operate it with text. I accept only cash, don't take no checks. Meet me at the corner, just give me a set. Getting tiger stripes with my side of stash on deck. Allergic to the county back, folks with red necks. Don't deal with stranger, only chat with connects. Late 30 minutes shows a lack of respect. I see you when I see you, have to go and collect.
Yeah, Google Nash for the 2010. Yeah, it's a brand new. Yo, respect to the tribe. So funky, get on style. Yeah, so funky. Google Nash say. So funky, booty brown, mocha on. So funky. Let him know, Brown.
My homie got popped, so do he tell. Turn my pager off, only reach me by mail. Don't be going through no phases, my hustle stays on. Like lobster broiled with lemon butter that's drawn. Accompanied with a dime who's sweet like a peach. I put it on silence, but keep it in reach. A number popped up, it was about some chips. I told her had to break, and you know she.
Yo, check it out. People tend to bug and call it retro style. We called the fat niche and it was worth the while. Whether bringing back the pages or the analog files. You know where we belong, we get the money and piles. Google Air so fresh, getting you like the now. Virus, why this? He can't begin to now. My 4 track is overflowing and it won't allow another verse. So I'ma end this now. Yeah. West Coast party. The whole world. Q-tip. Fight. Yeah. Google it. You know it. Yeah. Chong Wizard. Vancouver. L.A. And you don't stop.
Message sent. Thank you for calling SkyPager.
Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario? Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario? Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario? Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So what's
What's up, girl? It's like 2 in the morning. Ain't too much left to do at this point.
Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario? Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario? Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario?
Yeah.
She was fine, but she really got my eye when I saw her from behind. Oh, no disguise. Now I'm feeling like I really gotta tell her what's really on my mind. Oh.
see a player like me, she gon' show love. Hit the high score, you haters get the low one. On the low, she tripping off the game that I showed her. Put her in the game, real smooth, crossed over. Took her all the way to the finals, the game's over. I like that. And we had a real good run, yeah, I told you. MVP, I motor, I coach, yeah. I fold her, I broke. Put it down just like I'm supposed to. She look good, you can put her on a poster. Make you just look at her like, hold up. Know what? Wowzers. Got me all poking out my brows. Booty all in your face like now what? And everybody in the place getting riled up. Driving me crazy. You are a masterpiece, and you have to be. Coming home with me, I can see it all clear, like I said it next day. You want me, I'll say I need you. What's the scenario? You say you love me, I say no need to. What's the scenario? What's up, girl? Man, don't be like that. It's too late for that. What's the scenario?
Securely fastened. All tray tables, seat backs in the upright and locked position, and all carry-on items are securely stowed for landing. Please stand by as all portable and electronic devices be turned off. Thank you.
So many people right now motivated to do book over some bull reasons. But I'm about to put it back in a love perspective, like, love it. Lie between the Chris drum kit, reviving what you miss on some overseas tip. You can feel the sun in this, rich in nutritional substance. You grow when you listen. It's warmth and abundance cooked in the soul kitchen. We the mission that's completed, feeding you what's needed. We share the same vision, so the plan is proceeding. Now move forward, this the sound of the new age, when old souls combine and build thoughts on the loose page. The stage has been set, the picture's been painted. Welcome to Eclectic Relaxation, training for a new day. Departure this very night, the midnight marauder, and I'm leaving on the next flight, Florida to France. I'm still sitting at the bus stop, chilling in the B-boy stance. And now that the movement is in, I'd like to tell y'all how my day first begins. I wake, stretch it out, it's a new day today. Nothing new under the sun, I feel great. Lift off, I'm heading towards France, and I may cancel all my US tour dates. The weight's off my shoulders and I'm fine. And this time I'm not even searching for a sign. I'm packing it up and I'm leaving with my chicken juicy jazz t-shirt for the ride, well fly. I'm high into orbit and thinking that that's it. No turning back, Dutch, you got this. Drop all the drama you carry and uplift. Don't quit, sit back, relax and land quick. I think about the path every day. I wish I knew which one to take. A break needs to fall on the place before I exit into outer space. You should've seen my face. I'm watching hip-hop honors and someone's out of place. How you get the chance to show tribute to the greats, then you fumble all your lyrics cause you never bought they tapes? this a new age native tongue. This spit kick a beat fanatic, redefining love. If you don't appreciate the value of the glove, then pass holding the torch over to someone who does.
This is the Rhythm Beat Master unknown as we set it off with my man Marty St. Mike, and we gotta do it like this, baby. This is a tribute remix, baby. We got the new ish, don't confuse it, know what I'm saying? Ha ha. We about to count it down, we about to get it in. It goes to uno, dos, tres.
Look, we getting back into the vibe again. Respect going out to a tribe in them. The love movement dropping, it was evident. The rap game would never be the same again.
Here we go again, this is the time. On this like an everlasting sign divine. Always mess with chicks below the waistline. Till the break of dawn, see I take my time.
And chumps keep them burners on the waistline. But I'm nice with my hands, so I ain't wasting time. A TCQ had you seeking this. With this remix, yo, we be freaking it.
Don't even front, you know you're feeling weak. Our shit is pure light cause of our energy. Come on.
And all around the world they'll be playing it. Fellas, remember the hook? Here we saying it. Saying it. I'm patting my pen. The beat in the blend. The party won't end. Just getting it in. Building with friends. Yo, I'm patting my pen. The beat in the blend. The party won't end. Just getting it in. Building with friends.
We on till the end of one destiny. And this another chapter in the legacy. We flip the ingredients in the recipe. Steady bubble, but the pressure never get to me. Essentially, the three been known to get it right. And rags with the scratch, you know we fades it nice. So whether it's wax or cassette you like, my world is getting played after midnight.
I hate it when the government be robbing me, taking dollars out my check when they be charging fees. So I quit my job, now I just MC. My ex-co-workers still be mad at me.
Now watch us operate like Grey's Anatomy. One day magically we can get the salary. And I had to use the word discombobulate. See, that's one of the things that made the tribe so great.
Hey. Knock 'em out the box, words weigh a ton. Reconfiguring the tribe and the vibe is fun. Keeping up the fight, sometimes it's looking grim. Turning up the heat when we be cooking it.
Say Mike is worldwide like a pair of J's. And tomorrow's yesterday, make you stare in amazement. A vibe like tribe, we pursuing it. Don't worry about the things, see we doing it.
Doing it.
I'm patting my pen.
We really do it.
In the blend.
Say word, we always be here.
Party won't end.
You know we got to be there.
Getting it in, building with friends. I'm patting my pen.
We really do it.
In the blend.
Say word, we always be here.
Party won't end.
You know we got to be there.
Getting it in, building with friends. I'm patting my pen.
Come on, we gotta be there.
In the blend.
We always been here.
Party won't end.
We said we got to
Just getting it in, building with friends. I'm patting my pen. In the blend. Party won't end.
We on a war tour with EOM, my man. Going each and every place with the mic in my hand. So can I kick it?
Yes, you can.
Can I kick it?
Yes, you can.
Big Wax and EOM represent in the Tribe Called Quest. Represent when the mic is in my hand. I represent my squad. My favorite jam back in the day was Oh My God. Now listen up everybody, the bottom line. The night is on my mind, but the sun is still shining. Riding on the train with no dough, and it sucks. Bugging out in my mind, thinking of how to get some bucks. When I saw this cute female, ass was kinda fat, reminiscent of a whale. Young girl, desire started filling my mind. And one thing I've learned, good girls are hard to find. So I had to act as if I had more game than Parker Brothers. And I walked over to her feeling smooth like butter. I said, hola chica, so nice to meet ya. I asked for her name, she said Bonita. I said you gotta put me on. I had a crush on her like as if she was Dawn from En Vogue. She needs a mighty good man. When I asked if we could kick it, she said yes we can. We on a board tour with EOM, my man, going each and every place with the mic in my hand. So can I kick it?
Yes, you can.
Can I kick it?
Yes, you can.
Big Wax and EOM represent in the Tribe Called Quest represent. When the mic is in my hand, I represent my squad. My favorite jam back in the day was Oh My God, man. She had caught my heart for the evening. We agreed to meet up that weekend. Saturday came, I was ready to go like lyrics. So here is the scenario. Restaurant in El Segundo, I forgot the name. When she came inside, I said, I'm glad you came. She was looking stressed out. I said, I know how you feel, but everything wasn't fair when we finished the meal. Pay for this, pay for that, pay for food and beer. Who the hell you think I am, Mr. Belvedere? Damn. But when I tried to diss it, made her laugh. I just pulled out my wallet, gave the waiter the cash. And when I looked at her, it really didn't matter. Cause all that I could see was hot sex on a platter. My mind was in a frenzy in the horny state. So when she made small talk, I just couldn't relate. We on a board tour with EOM, my man, going each and every place with the mic in my hand. So can I kick it?
Yes, you can.
Can I kick it?
Yes, you can.
Big Wax and EOM represent in the Tribe Called Quest represent. When the mic is in my hand, I represent my squad. My favorite jam back in the day was Oh My God. We went back to her crib later on that night. I needed to freak, but I was feeling uptight. She said, relax, please settle down. We about to knock the boots like the group H-Town. She got me and E on the bedroom wall. I thought I had it all covered like a female shawl. I could bust off on her bed and give her a Siemens mattress, but I won't do that cause I got crazy prophylactics. Next step, get the Jimmy hat so I could do that. I reached into my pocket to pull out my wallet and realized, damn, in El Segundo I forgot it. Absent-minded is the way I am, so I had to yeah to the KIM. I went home, passed out, and when I woke up, I just did my thing solo like when Tribe broke up. We on a board tour with EOM, my man, going each and every place with the mic in my hand. So can I kick it?
Yes, you can.
Can I kick it?
Yes, you can.
Big Wax and EOM represent in the Tribe Called Quest represent. When the mic is in my hand, I represent my squad. My favorite jam back in the day was Oh My God.
Chong Wizard, we on the Tribe stuff right now. Movement fan, Hypnot. Listen up, everybody, yeah, you know the rhyme. Hip-hop sensibilities, but so refined. Think you got skills, homeboy, but you isn't nice. Try turning 2 mics to 5, then doing it twice. Give it up for my dogs who form the whole genre. The song's come and gone, but the legacy's longer. No cause to be somber, they taught me to bomb. Now Tom rhymes with a plum, and that's a double entendre. Oh my good, nah, oh my greatness. This the real, how the funk you fake this? Cause Melbourne is the city, hip-hop is the place. Put your piece back on, this international space, and it's
oh my goodness, oh my God, 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 oh my goodness, oh my God.
What up, y'all? We hit it old school cause we stage fly. Band together like fam cause we move as a tribe. I didn't leave my wallet in El Segundo. I got it, so we bringing that truckload of funk though. But lucky I'm the commissioner like Nick Boogie. Eyes so blooded like Weezy wearing a red hoodie. We need to lighten up, that's why you see me lighting up. It strengthens my words, my flow get up on your nerves, it'll rile you up. Spread the word, dog, you heard? Yo, we live as what? Cause Hypnot is us, homie, we ain't loosen up. So who you choosing, punk, raw, so cool as the sun. Come on, you on point, guns?
all the time, Nurse. You on point, C?
All the time, gun. You on point, Nurse? All the time, see. The movement fam in the place, and you know where we be. It's like,
oh my goodness, oh my God, 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 oh my goodness, oh my God,
come on,
oh my goodness, oh my God, oh my goodness, oh my God.
educator movement, fam. We in the building, word up. We new school rappers with the soul of pure rest. Go in like Europe. See, I'm running things with my tribe on a quest for success, so we got it made. Chong Wizard, he's in effect mode. Used to have a crush on Aaliyah, that's my word. When I was 14, I dreamed honey would get with me, but now it's just her legacy. Yeah, mommy, rest in peace. And once again, we did it, son. We never stressed out because the music living through us. Oh my goodness, we're bringing that good shit. Something for every neighborhood to get with, and it's I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't really know. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't really know.
Yeah, you do. It's like,
oh my goodness.